T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning.
What is going on, bro?
Oh my God, look at us. We're opposites.
That's right.
I've got on a red shirt with a blue background. You've got on a blue shirt with the red background.
That's right. This was not planned.
Love it. Good morning, brother. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic, man. I am fantastic. Just good to see your face. Been out of the office for the last few days, and really good to see you, man.
Absolutely. And good morning, Ibüümerang family. Look at you
Yeah.
guys out there.
Well, look at all these people, man. They're coming in from everywhere. Malesia from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia, nice.
Yeah.
Place.
Junior says, did you guys plan the color scheme? No, we did not, Junior.
Didn't.
All right. Loving the background. So, Imoni, you're going to be able to get these from iBoom Hub.
Yes.
They're there.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Janice from Plano, Texas.
Yeah, Plano in the house. That's right by Dallas. It's outside of Dallas.
Yeah.
We got who's that? Dale from, well, Dale didn't say where he was from, but Keith is from Pittsburgh. What's up, Keith? Good morning. Good to see you. Kim from Covington, Georgia. Good to see you. Lane from Canada.
There we go. Deborah from Chicago.
Yes. Tawana Houston from Atlanta, Georgia.
Of course, she's always on.
Emeralds leading from the front.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ruben from Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey.
Edwina Hunt from London, UK. Look
What's
at
up,
that.
Edwina? Edwina's faithful too. She's always on. Tim from New Mexico. What's happening? Dale Boudreau from the bayous of Louisiana. All right, there you go, Dale. Now we know where you're from.
Is he really from the bayous?
I don't know.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
All right. Pastor Baylor from St. Louis,
Yes.
Missouri.
Cousin Carla from Baltimore. What's up, cuz? How are you?
Larita says our tuna corns are looking so, I think she says iffy, but I think she meant to say spiffy.
I think she meant spiffy also. I think she meant spiffy. And then Tim Lambert. I had a chance to spend some time with Tim in Cancun.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tim.
This is our first flight school back from Cancun, everybody.
That is it. Yes, it is. Oh, and we got Sharon from Sacramento. All right.
We're right back. I got a little technical difficulty going on over here.
All right. So we got Sam and Teresa from Charlotte, North Carolina. Sam and Teresa were in Cancun too. I saw them, but I didn't get to see them. I didn't get to go over to them and shake their hand and hug them.
Yeah, good to see them in the flesh.
Yeah.
Hey, we had an amazing time at Go Diamond Cancun. So happy for everyone that could be there. Yes. It was absolutely cool. Just so great that you guys were there with us.
Yeah, man, it was incredible. And I know so many people had so much fun. And we're still working on the recap video. It had to be redone. so it's still happening. It's still happening. And I guarantee you we're going to have it out no later than Monday. And also watch for an article in Business for Home. Yeah.
That's going to be nice. It's going to be super cool. It was really great. And I want to appreciate everybody for their mask and their social distancing. And we had wristbands so that people could know what people's social distancing preferences were. The room was set up with enough space between the chairs so that everybody could be socially distant. And we did as much of that as was humanly possible. So we just appreciate you guys. And we had an absolute blast.
Yeah, it was fantastic. You know what? And there's a gentleman that I did get to see, Mr. James Riddick.
Mr. Riddick, he was there.
I got to sit with him for a minute and talk to him, and he gave me a pen. Yeah, he's a giver. That guy is a giver.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, he is awesome.
He did a fantastic job.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, good. So we're glad to have everybody on. Let's get down to business because this is a special flight school today.
It is.
We have our global master ambassador, Edwin Haynes, who's going to be on here today. And you want you and your entire team to get that. So now is a great time to tag your team. Text them, call them, send a carrier pigeon. Go knock on their door if you live close enough and say, are you on flight school? Right? Depending on where you live, you might say, is you on flight school? But let's make sure everybody is on today.
All right. Tag and tag and tag. All right. Okay. Well, let's rock and roll. Mr.
All right.
Gray. All right.
Let's do it, sir. Let's do it.
Disclaimer. You do so good with this disclaimer. I'm just going to turn it over to you every time.
Hey, you know what? I love the disclaimer. The disclaimer is really important because, a long time ago, my mentor, Holton Buggs, taught me a very simple saying: the truth is good enough. And network marketers unfortunately love to exaggerate or leave out details that they might feel are inconvenient. We don't need to do that at Ibüümerang. The truth is good enough. We let everybody know that we have a great opportunity, but we are not making income claims. We're not making income guarantees. What you make is going to be commensurate with what you do. Yes, I said commensurate. You owe me $5 for that word. And so if you do the work, you can make the money. The comp plan is the comp plan. It's simply a set of rules. If you satisfy it, you make the money. If you don't satisfy it, you don't. So what you do is going to be completely up to you. That's what the disclaimer says. And we love it and we love you. Let's rock and roll.
We love it and we love you. That is perfect. That's a great segue. All right. Holiday update. So on Christmas Eve, we will have calls all the way up until the 12 o'clock call. After the 12 o'clock call, we will not have any more calls. On Christmas Day, no calls. On New Year's Eve, on New Year's Eve, no calls after 12 noon. Okay, that's the last call that we're going to be doing. And then on New Year's Day, no calls all day. I know T. Gray, he'll be sleeping in.
You know what? I probably won't be sleeping in, but it'll be nice to just kind of chill and just be grateful and enjoy time with family and just think about our whole family, our Ibüümerang family all over the world, and just kind of give everybody a one-day break to just be grateful.
Yeah.
Let's call it a gratitude break.
Beautiful. All right. Okay. And you know what? We're looking at the holiday Zoom backgrounds. So yeah, we've got them going. We've got a red one, we got a blue one, we got a gold one.
They are pretty, man. These are really nice. Mark, again, we got to thank you. We got to thank the marketing team. You guys always keep us looking good. I mean, these are right on time and absolutely beautiful. I know all of our presenters, all of our emeralds and all of our diamonds that are doing the it takes two calls they're not it take two calls anymore. They're Project 10K calls. They're going to enjoy these backgrounds, and the people who you present to are going to love them too.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. And where do they get them?
iboomhub.com.
All right. I didn't get you that time, but I think
I got my magic coffee. I'm with you this morning.
All right. Okay. All right. So business card bundles. So these are individuals. Okay. You can get them individually, or you can get a 4-pack. Okay. So let's go back to this one. So you can get 100 for $15, 250 for $30, 500 for $40, 1,000 for $60. Now, if you want to get an assortment of each one,
I'm sorry.
Cards.
Did you say 1,000 cards for $60?
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. So with this pack, you get 250 iGo cards, 255 Rides cards, 250 Bill Genius cards, 250 Zens cards, and that all totals 1,000 for $60. Now, I've got a little video from Team Cheek. Let's play it. Let's play it.
Good morning, it's Team Cheek. Check this out, guys. If you're looking to boost your business and increase your business, you're looking for 1,000 customers, Right here in the mail this morning. Here's 1,000 customers right here. You got 250 of each. Bill Genius, Zents, iGo, and Vibe. There's no reason why we can't make this thing happen. It's here. It came in the mail. Came this morning. Early this morning. Got that ping on the phone.
Early.
But we got the tools. Get the tools that you need to do what you need to do to get your business to that next level, guys. Again, we got the tools. Just came this morning. We're ready to go to work. Talk to you later.
Boom.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. And I saw them in Cancun. They were so awesome. I love Team Cheek. I love Team Cheek.
Yes, we had some fun over in the reception area where people were signing up, getting their bags and all that kind of good stuff. But I love that video, and I just want to encourage people, send us more videos like that, or at least when you post them on your social media, make sure you tag us, tag at Ibüümerang, so that we can see those videos too and grab them, because we love stuff like that. You guys can sell this stuff better than we can, so we'd love to include you on Flight School if you send us videos.
Awesome. Good deal. All right. Love Team Cheek. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I want to ask everybody a question, because the whole theme of Cancun was go diamond, right? Because that's really what everybody wants to get to. Everyone has goals for themselves and their family and their lifestyle. And as we've been saying for years, diamond is the #1 lifestyle in the world, right? Meaning you have the freedom, you have the income, you have the ability to make choices for yourself and your family. It's not about status, about what it means for your life. That's what it really means. But what is the #1 reason that most people don't go diamond? I want to see that in the chat. Come on, folks. Let me see your answers in the chat. So what would you say the #1 reason that people don't go diamond is? Let's see that in the chat. I'm seeing Mark not attending events. Great reason. They don't believe they can go diamond. Great reason. No consistency, belief, don't do the work, lazy. Great reasons. They truly don't believe they can. Listening to outside chatter. Wow, that's a good one. Quitting. Those are great ones. They have the wrong mindset. They don't really believe. I'm seeing the same things now popping up in the Facebook chat. They don't do the right activity. And someone here said, Ruben said, was it Ruben? It was going, no, Grayson said it. And Grayson was in Cancun. He said they don't follow the plan. So folks, these are all very good answers, and they're all the right answer. But today's right answer is they don't know how. See, it's really hard to reach a destination when you don't know how to even get there, right? If you feel me on that one, say, give me some 5s and 7s in the chat, right? It's really hard. It's really hard to reach a destination when you don't know how to even get there. Mark, you just moved to Houston last year, right? I moved to Houston in 2004, and I remember Houston is a maze. We got lots of crazy highways, and we got loops and stuff. And I don't know if you've had the wonderful privilege of doing this, but I got lost on the Beltway one time and literally did the whole loop. Oh my God, right? It's so hard to get someplace when you don't know how to get there, when you don't know your way. And so here's what Mr. Bugs did in Cancun. This was the whole purpose of Go Diamond. He laid out the plan. Mr. Bugs laid out the Go Diamond plan. You could hear a pin drop when he was working his way through the steps to Go Diamond. He laid out a plan for 2021 that absolutely anyone who wants to can follow and achieve diamond. It might take you 6 months, it might take you 12, it might take you 2 years, but if you follow the plan religiously, you don't deviate, this plan results in diamonds. We're going to be breaking new diamonds at an insane rate and creating success at an unprecedented level beginning in 2021. And so what he did is he laid out the plan now. It's a primer. We're going to really start to execute this plan on the 1st of February. But you can start to live this plan now. Now, here's the thing. There's two types of people right now, Mark, on flight school. People who know exactly what I'm talking about and people who have no clue. Now, the folks who don't have a clue, who don't know what the plan is, it's because you didn't watch the live stream, or maybe you're brand new and you just joined and you didn't have a chance to see the live stream. You weren't even in the business at that time. And there's going to be people who join your teams next week who didn't have a chance to see it. That's why the replay is still up. It's still up so that everyone who did see the plan can go back and watch it over and over and over again. You want to make sure that you get this plan into your soul, that you absorb the plan, that you understand the plan, and that you start to speak the plan. And if you didn't see the plan, you want to make sure you watch this right away. Get into a quiet place and watch the plan. Now, $49.95, I really hope that's not your issue, because the diamond lifestyle makes $49.95 look like peanuts. So I want to challenge you guys to make sure that everyone on your team has watched the plan. How many times? Over and over and over again. Get it into your soul. I'm going to tell you right now, the team, the organization that absorbs and follows this plan most intently and most consistently is going to break the most diamonds. So if you haven't seen the plan, go ahead and buy the enhanced pass. Go in your back office, click on Go Diamond. If it doesn't show videos right away, that means you don't have it. Click on enhanced pass, pay the $49.95 and start watching. All right. All of it is really good. Cesar Munoz, Mr. Edwin Haynes, Johnny Wimbrey brought the incredible fire. You want to watch absolutely all of it. And then you have all those extra trainings from all the diamonds. So there's a massive value there, right? So you can hear from people who've gone diamond about all the other stuff that you need beyond the plan to go diamond. But you definitely want to watch that second video and get to the place where Mr. Boggs, our CEO, icon in the industry, lays out the plan. All right, so we've left that up for you guys. Let's go ahead and promote that through the groups, and let's rock and roll. Back to you, MK.
Yes, sir. So the other thing that is available, okay, is the How to Go Diamond slides, but you are not going to understand them unless you've got the enhanced pass. You will not understand them. So, but the slides are on iBoom Hub. So you can go to iBoom Hub, download those slides. But again, you're not going to understand them unless you get the enhanced pass for the $49.95.
That's right.
All right.
Somebody said in the chat, my iGo event is gone. I think that might be because you purchased the $29.95, which did not include the replays. So go grab the $49.95 so you can see the replays. If you did buy the $49.95 and for whatever reason it's gone, it's totally strange, we'll fix that for you. Just contact customer service.
Absolutely. Cool, cool. Good deal. Zents.
Man, so what an incredible week at corporate, right? We came back from Cancun and we got right back to work. To be totally honest with you guys, you know, when we do these trips to corporate team, when we go to Cancun, it's work for us. So we worked the whole time that we were there. We got a couple of breaks in between, but we took a work from home day on Monday and we were all right back in the office with each other on Tuesday. But it was incredible. Our warehouse team took no breaks. They didn't come to Cancun. They worked through the weekend. We had boxes in the garage when we left. And when we came back on Tuesday and the doors opened, the boxes were gone, right? Because these guys have been shipping like maniacs. People have been receiving their Zets all over the place. Lots of happy people. Here's what we want you to do when you get your Zets. Make a post on Instagram and Facebook and tag at Ibüümerang, tag Ibüümerang. Okay. If you are, and put a flag for your country. If you're in the United States, put a US flag. If you're in Canada, put a Canadian flag. If you are in England, put the British flag. Put a flag for your country. Rep your country when you get your Zents. Okay. Now, because that's what, if we go to the next slide, that's what's happening. The Zents is landing everywhere. So here's just a couple of folks who did that, a couple of people who did that, a couple of places that are getting it. Czech Republic, Andrzej Schmeichel. This is what he posted. Was it yesterday, Mark? I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Right?
Now, wait a second though. Yeah, yesterday. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, right?
Yep.
So Zents is in the Czech Republic.
Yep.
People are getting their Zents in the Czech Republic. This is from Isa Bayako. I think I'm saying the name right. Yeah. He posted this. I think that's his wife, or I think it's his wife. I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
This person is from France.
She's from France. Yeah.
Yes.
So Isa posted that in the French group. And I know David Hunt had some posts about getting his Zents in the United Kingdom. And we had people in New Zealand receiving their Zents this week. So guess what, folks? Zents is arriving. If we go to the next slide, we had a big arrival this week at corporate. Check it out. You know what that is? If maybe you were watching our Instagram, we just got 24,000 more. So these will get out of these DHL boxes and into your hands ASAP. Your Zents is coming. So thank you for being patient. If you haven't gotten yours yet, thank you for holding on. We're doing two things. Number one, we're getting them out as quickly as possible. And number two, we are also doing our best to respect the timing of the orders so that the people who ordered first, of course, are getting theirs first. Now, we're still sending out partials, right? So if you ordered 30, if you ordered 15, if you ordered 8, you're going to get some of what you ordered, not all. That way we can make sure everybody gets some. And the people who ordered one, of course, are going to get a full, they're going to get their one. But we're just excited. This is just rocking. Trinidad and Tobago, your Zents is coming. And when it comes, we need you to do the assignment, make that post. We want to see that TNT flag and make sure you tag Ibüümerang when you get your Zents. So if you have team members that are starting to, where's my Zents? Show them some love. Show them what we've got coming. Tell them, hang on, your Zents is on its way. All right, perfect, folks. 24,000 new boxes. Mark, we were so excited when that came. Yeah. And guess what we did? I should have teed up the video, but it was on our story on Instagram. We took the guy the DHL delivery guy, and we gave him a Zents and we caught his reaction, and it was super cool. He was like, you should have seen him. He put it in and he was like, oh, this is nice. This smells good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, I saw that story. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, lots of folks in Canada are getting their Zents already. Yes, Josh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yep. All right. Good deal. But again, I guarantee you that already those 24,000 boxes are probably unboxed, and they're making it happen right now back in Houston. All right.
Tunde and his team are all over it. Cool. They are maniacal. They have such a great system. It's now really grooved in. We've got a third-party company that's also helping us to make sure we get the international orders out. Kevin, my operations assistant, is doing an incredible job with the list and communicating with the software company and all that kind of stuff. We've got this thing down, folks. Your Zents is coming.
Awesome. All right. Good deal. Okay. Speaking of Zents, now we go on to Bill Genius. Look at these. Look at these. So we've got Michelle, who has saved $910. That was on her AT&T wireless bill, and that is $70 per month for 12 months. For 12 months. What? All right. And then we've got Samuel. He saved $884 over the next 24 months on his T-Mobile bill. We've got Edwin. Is this our global master ambassador?
That's our global master ambassador.
All right. So he submitted his DirecTV bill, and Bill Genius and team went to work and saved him $784 over the next 12 months. 12 months.
Well,
all right. And then we got Cheryl, who saved $288 over the next 24 months. So $288 saved. So all of these folks have submitted multiple bills. Okay, I know Edwin, he'd submitted several bills, and those were his savings just on one bill. So ladies and gentlemen, you can save tons and tons of money through Bill Genius supporting you in lowering those bills. Okay, to date, $422,000 has been saved. So I think on Tuesday, was it Tuesday that I did Top Gun Spotlight?
Yes, sir.
Was 400 and a little over 401,000. So just in the last few days, over 21,000 more dollars saved by Bill Genius and team. Cool.
Love it.
Yes, sir. All right. Ooh, hey, what do we got?
'Tis the season for diamonds and for diamond behavior, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the U+2, all of these we brought back, okay? And you guys love them, so we brought them back. U+2 is you get a new ambassador. Yourself, you personally sponsor an ambassador, front line, and then help them get 2 new ambassadors, front line, and you will get a bonus of either $50 or $100. The 50 is if none of them are first class, and the 100 is if only one of the 3 is first class, then you get $100. So fantastic stuff. And this is really in the spirit of who Ibüümerang is, because it's good for you to get the bonus, but then you need to help that person. It's good for you to sponsor someone and get a bonus, but then you need to support that person in getting there too. And it's inducing and having people do the right behaviors to support their team in growth. All right.
Rank advancement rewards. So, one of the things that you can do in December is get a head start. And these promos are absolutely powerful. And I got to tell you why. And, Mark, I know you and I, people are probably tired of hearing us say this, but we went to the same school of network marketing success, the Holton Bugg School, as well as being mentored by Edwin Haynes, our global master ambassador, who in the company that I met Holton, Edwin was my upline. And he was also one of my key mentors, just helping me to be successful. Those two were incredible tag team of mentorship. And one of the things that they taught is that in order to be successful, you have to do the opposite of what the masses are doing. And folks, you got to think about, what time is it? It's December. Christmas is literally, I think, was it 13 days away, right? 13 days away. And what happens, especially in the United States, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, people kind of mentally check out. It's something that we call the holidays, HOLIDAZE. They go into a daze where even if they're still going to work, their body shows up, but their brain and their soul doesn't come back until after New Year's. So they're not really productive. They don't get anything done. And then they kind of try to start back up after the new year. Well, it takes time to get going again, to get the machine going again. So they really don't end up back in the game until March. And now they've just lost the first 2 or 3 months of the year. Don't do that to yourself. We call this concept cancel Christmas. It doesn't mean we cancel Christmas. It's just that we just limit it to the 2 days that it really is. And we work like crazy to make sure that our Decembers are great. So I want to challenge you guys to have diamond behavior and drive your business. And one of the best things you can do is advance your rank during December. And you know what? You get a nice present, a nice bonus for doing so. When you advance to director, Mark's trying to see if I can remember for this. You get $200. I was going to say 200, right? You get $200 extra bonus. Senior director, you get 400. Executive director, 600. Sapphire, 1,000. Ruby, 2,000. Emerald, 3,000. Diamond, yes, you can go diamond in December, and you get $5,000 extra for doing so, above and beyond what the compensation plan normally pays you for creating that volume. Blue Diamond, $10,000. So diamonds, you can advance to Blue Diamond in December and tee up an amazing 2021. And go Black Diamond in December, and you're going to get a phenomenal Christmas gift from Mr. Bugs, luxury timepiece. He's not only an incredible businessman, but he's got class, he's got style, and he knows timepieces, AKA watches on steroids. So you definitely want to go ahead and advance your rank during December.
Awesome. Good deal. Go getter goodies. Look at these. So we had some winners last month. And if you sponsor five new people, you're going to get AirPods. If you sponsor 10 new people, you're going to get the iPad and AirPods. You sponsor 15, you get the iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard, or you get the iPhone 12 and AirPods. It's one or the other. And if you sponsor 20, you get a MacBook. So ladies and gentlemen, go out there, sponsor away. We had some winners last month. We're still verifying. And those folks are going to be getting their Apple products here soon. So go get the go-getter goodies.
Yes. Hey, you know, we don't have a slide for this, but let's just take a beat to just give a shout out to our CEO. I was just thinking, Mark, that when I was talking about what we did, how we came back and we got a chance to take that one day to kind of take a breather, our CEO didn't do that. Holton Bugs, he got right on it and went and did that 3-city Mexico tour with the last stop in Temecula, which was that San Diego-ish?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. And I can tell you right now, he gave his heart and his soul. I know that it took extra energy for him to push through that. But I've heard from people at every stop, seen the pictures, right, Mark? And the video,
Yep.
The leadership trainings and stuff that he did, just really sowing seeds of greatness every place he went. So folks, let's just take a moment just to fill the chats. We've got the best CEO in the world. I like to call him a running quarterback.
Yep.
And for those of you who know American football, there's two types of quarterbacks. There's to kind of sit back and under the protection of the lineman and throw the ball. And then there's those rare, incredibly talented quarterbacks who can not only throw the ball, but they can sneak out and run with it too. And he's one of those guys. So let's give him shout outs in the chat, everybody, because I know he's watching. He's probably decompressing as he should. I hope he's taking it easy today, but let's just show him some love in the chats, everybody.
I want to pile in on that one too. I've never worked with a CEO that leads from the front. He's in the field. And, you know, I appreciate that because he's comfortable in the field. He's very comfortable in the field, and that's exactly where he wants to be. And so take advantage of it. When he's in the field, again, I kiddingly say this, but I'm not kidding in some respects. If you're 3,000 miles within a location that he's going to be, then you need to be there. So I know that people are flying in. I knew people flew into San Diego to see Mr. Bugs. And, you know, he's going to be out on the road again. And we're going to get his schedule to you guys. So definitely, if he's near you, somewhere near you, within 3,000 miles, then let's go ahead and get out there and go see him. All right.
All right.
First class.
Yes, sir. Man.
All right. So this was a Christmas gift
From that same CEO.
Yeah, that's it. So the first class pack is typically $1,000. So what happened? He took it down to $750, but you still get all of the qualifying volume. So the CV's been adjusted. But then there's those fast start accelerator bonuses that you see over to the right. I'm not going to read through them, but level 1 through level 7, you're going to get paid on all 7 levels. And if you're at standby and you still have time on your clock, you can upgrade right now. So don't let that time run out on your clock, because you'll have to pay full price if you do. So again, $750 right now. And I think this is going to just run through the end of December. But if your clock runs out before that, you're going to pay the full amount. So bottom line is go ahead and upgrade today.
It's a great day to upgrade. And guess what? New enrollees, first class, people who come in at the first class pack in December.
This slide is still
we both missed that, dude. We both missed it. I'm in it with you because I was working on the slides this morning too. But just everybody pretend that says December. But if you enroll, if you're brand new, you're going to get 20% in the dual team for your first 30 days if you come in at first class, which is powerful because the only other way to do that is to go Black Diamond, right? So we're going to pay our new first class members like Black Diamonds in the dual team for the first 30 days. Just one more big reason to come in at first class in December.
Okay. I am going to have Miss Carla Marin on Top Gun Spotlight on Tuesday at 4. I cannot wait. She is an incredible person. She was a diamond in a previous company. She's an emerald now, on her way to diamond. So ladies and gentlemen, join me on Tuesday at 4:00 p.m. Central Time, and I will be interviewing Miss Carla Marin.
Hey, let's give her some pub. I mean, Carla is, she is definitely a PhD, a person headed for diamond. She's an emerald, but she's got diamond behavior 10 ways to Sunday. One of the things that I watched happen at Go Diamond, and you saw it too, Mark, is she took control of the Spanish translation. And we had all sorts of issues because of the hotel internet. But Carla, she just went into command mode. She was leading the Spanish translation team. She was making sure people were in place. She was working with corporate so that we could identify places near the meeting room where the Wi-Fi was the strongest, and just to make sure that it was right. And everybody who's on the Spanish translation line is not on her team. But see, one of the things that she's figured out is that diamonds don't just serve their team, they serve the big team. And when you take care of the big team, then the big team takes care of you. So I just want to say that I was like incredibly impressed to see that type of selfless behavior from Carla. She's an incredible leader, and I know that we're going to be putting a diamond necklace around her neck super soon. Way to go, Carla.
Yeah, beautiful. All right. This gentleman right here, Mr. Edwin Haynes, was on fire at Go Diamond. He went through the 2020 plan, and then he wrapped it up with LU, loyalty, unity, and edification. And I can't say enough about this gentleman. He is an incredible individual and an incredible human being. He cares. And I don't know if you guys saw his new intro video, but it was all about you, the people. And he is your protector. And he went through Lou, and he talked about how Lou protects you. And just love this gentleman. Can't wait to hear what he's going to be training on this morning.
Yeah, Mr. Haynes and Mr. Bugs they are cut from the same cloth. They are definitely leaders who lead with sacrifice, even to the point where they sacrifice themselves in order to make things happen. And I just saw him just kick it into another gear and give from his soul on stage at Go Diamond. But we see him do that every single day. And it's interesting to me, Mark, that you call him the protector, because that is really one of the things that he does. He works to protect the field. He has everyone's best interest at heart, not just his own. So we can't wait for Mr. Haynes to come on here. Mr. Haynes, we know you're on the Zoom somewhere. If you will just pop on here.
I gave him control.
We made, okay, cool.
I think I am on.
Yes,
There
you are.
go. There you
Good
go.
morning. Good morning.
see
Good
it.
morning.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Good
Yes.
morning.
Yes.
How's it going?
Oh,
It's going fantastic.
fantastic.
Man, I'm still fired up from Go Diamond.
Oh my gosh. Just
I am.
out of my
I
mind
am.
crazy. Yes.
Well, listen, I see all the packages. You guys are wrapped up pretty well there with your red packaging and blue packaging.
We're your gift. We're your early Christmas present.
I accept all gifts, T-Gray. And what a treat, man. You guys rocked it today. And thanks for all of the updates and keeping the company going in the right direction with what you do. So
Awesome,
Absolutely.
awesome. Well, we're going to get out of your way and let you do your thing.
absolutely, T-Gray. Thanks so much. And man, I'll turn it back over to you in about 2 minutes. But anyway, everyone, good. Oh, well, I better say, as we always say now, we have to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. And I know over the past few days, I have been taking my world tour, if you will, via the internet here, because I've been talking to people all over. I had to do some meetings with our team over that's still growing in the Middle East, up North Africa as well. And I was talking to Dr. Gus and Ivan and all the team over there, and those guys are fired up. People have been watching all over the world. Guys over in Italy this week, chatted with them as well. And even over in the States, that's different people, man. There's people fired up. Mr. Ed Blunt and his team. I had a chance to chat with Ed and put some things together with him and his team this week. And Jackie Pippins, and of course, always I have to chat with her and be doing our thing. And just Sam Bean, so many people, everybody's just different people, different. Don't want to miss anybody, but several people I've had a chance to chat with. Tommy Johnson as well, back and forth with his team. And the time I owe somebody a call, I will be giving them a call as well. Because I am equally as excited about them being in our company, and I will make that call today. But we have been working, just like T. Gray and MK just mentioned. We came from Go Diamond, hitting just straight to work, really. Like I did a lot of work from home this week, but I tell you, it was busy. It's been a busy time. I'm seeing all the hellos, holas, and all the things around the world. Same to you guys as well. I'm glad that you all are on today with us on this call. This is a place that you want to be every Saturday. We're going to give you the goods here on this call to make sure that, of course, you are caught up with where we're going as a company. What I love about what we do and how the team works is that we always work, like Bugs say, on the it factor with integrity and transparency. I can't remember who I was speaking with earlier this week as well, but Terrence, T. Gray said it best. I call him Terrence when he's in trouble, but it's T. Gray. T. Gray said it best. He was talking about what Mr. Bugs taught to him, and I'll just go and say this. I'm gonna add to this. The truth is good enough. The truth is good enough. I can work with anyone as long as they're being truthful with me. I might not like all of the answers, but I would rather not like all the answers and have the truth than someone to fluff me or be dishonest with me and tell me something just to make me feel good. So our company is going to work in that fashion always. Now, some companies will tell you what you want to hear because they want to keep you. They're afraid to be truthful, and they're going to do what they have to do to disguise some things in order for them to get to the next step or the next moment to, just kind of skate by. But we're not going to skate by and have major success. And I'm not saying we never claim to be perfect. And then I don't know any company, any person that has graced this earth that is known to be perfect, but we're going to do our part to put our best foot forward. And we're going to make sure that you are in sync. We talk to you guys as if you are our board of directors, really as if this was as if you were stockholders in the company. And every person that's in our company, you all have a position, if you will, of equity, because you got started, and whatever you do from your center adds volume to the company. So I'm going to consider that a position of equity. You have ownership in the company. You can take as big, as much, or you can continue to hold as little, if you will, of the company volume as you choose to, but there is nothing to stop any person here from having the majority of the volume coming through the organization. And I've always looked to have a certain percentage of the volume and the activity of any company, of any organization that I worked with. And I hope that you all do the same. And so that door is open for you, and we're going to always do our part to give you the goods so that you can go out there and perform like I know that we're going to do. And we are working up, I'm going to tell you right now, as a company, as the lead field leader myself, I am already, and we are already working in 2021. As a business owner, as an ambassador, you should be working as if because really 2021 has already started. Most companies are already pushing and working in 2021. This fourth quarter is done. Right now, people are getting, there's some concerns, because we're still, pushing through the COVID. And I told you all this some time ago. I'm going to bet on the human race every time. When it comes to disease and epidemics and pandemics and things of that nature, so far we have won that race and that challenge 100% of the time. And I mentioned this some time ago, maybe back in January or February or whatever, when I was talking about it. I said, I am betting on the human race. And I know for a fact that they're going to gain control of what's taking place so that the world can get back to moving, because we do have a global economy. So I'm talking to you from a business perspective, but I'm also talking to you from just pure reality of what's taking place. With that said, we have to get ourselves prepared to benefit from what's going to take place. There have been people in just one section of what we offer who have been held back from what they really want to do, and they can't wait to do it, because anytime you take privileges and freedoms from people, they want more of it. And what am I speaking of? Our division of travel is going to explode. A lot of people say, well, y'all had travel. Well, we never said we were just a travel company. But I didn't see Expedia or Travelocity going out of business. I still hadn't seen the major airlines or the bus or the trains or hotels. I hadn't seen any major chains shut down. I've yet to have seen any of that in any print, any news, anywhere. There's some smaller operations and some people made adjustments, but the whole operation, everybody had to make an adjustment. You had to make an adjustment. All of us had to make an adjustment. Manufacturers of different products and services had to make an adjustment. Our Zits manufacturer had to make an adjustment. Well, it was for two reasons. One, you outsold what they thought we could do. And that's a whole nother story. But my point is, none of these companies, these major things have gone out of it. It's just the fact that they had to adjust to the circumstances that were thrown their way. Now, what we are doing right now, and in my mindset, and I want to talk to you about the mindset, I want to talk to you about where we are so you can be in lock and sync, because Mr. Bugs laid out the plan. I gave the first part of the plan of a plan with the 2020. That's something that we do. That because we have to cover all aspects. We cover the fish, the elephants, and the monkeys. One thing I know, whether you go and do the full 2020 plan, in order to make the other plan work, you got to put some people in business. So you do have to do something. In order for you to have customer base and all of that stuff, you have to put customers in business. You have to put distributors or ambassadors in business. So you want to go out there and build your distribution base so that you can have the biggest customer base that has ever hit the industry of direct sales. And so I want you to get your mindset ready, and I want you to go and begin to put some things in order, get your affairs in order, so that we can go out there and accomplish what Mr. Bugs has so eloquently put out, and that's that plan. And some people, Sam Bean said, it's the Build Genius Millionaire plan. And regardless of whether you're going to do it with Build Genius, Vibe Rides, Zents, Travel, and any other product that we're going to have, or a combination thereof, because I'm going to have it all. I'm using the Amazon approach. I started off with travel like they started off with books, but I'm going to be able to offer every product or service to the marketplace that they would accept. I have my mindset right. I have some, also I'm just thinking about too, what's going on in the world. And we are in even more so the microwave society thinking. We want it right now. We don't want to wait. It's got to be done right now. We want success. I want success now. You shouldn't want to speed success up, but there's still processes that you have to go through in order to have a strong, solidified business. I'm looking for world-class products and world-class success with what I'm doing. I'm looking for long-term. We are looking for long-term success, not anything fly by night. I've seen many things come up, and every time a financial crunch comes around, there's something that happens within our industry, and people disguise themselves as if they're like network marketing. They begin to do these different money games, and you need to be careful with that. I know this is not what this call about, but I'm going to tell you this. Be careful with what's out there, because a lot of things are going to lure people in because they know there's a bit of desperation for people. And anytime I don't have to do any sales. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Anytime you don't have to do anything, you have to be careful. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact that the two highest paid professions that you can ever invest in terms of yourself, and I'm going to tell you the two highest paid professions, what people pay big money for is leadership and sales. I'm not saying everybody needs to become a super sharp sales man or woman, but our world, this is a world of bargaining and selling and purchasing and buying, and that don't stop. And whenever we stop selling and buying in the world shuts down. So people like to make you feel like I can do nothing and I can get rich. Just throw your money in, sit back, it's gonna do it, and you ain't got to sell. Okay, cool. After a while, you see the FTC, the SEC, and NECs and TCs that they have out there in the world looking for people because somebody may have run off with your money. Now, this is not shooting at anybody. I'm just telling you, how in the world can we have the mindset of do nothing, get everything type of mentality? But our company has done something unique. We said we're going to allow people to build a distribution base around the world, and we're going to give away. We didn't even say you can have success without selling. That means that you can take the business, build a distribution base. I keep saying add the customer base to it. We're not even going to talk about the PRIB. Just on those two, if we never did anything else, if there was not a PRIB, because I don't want to future you to death in the company. Forget the PRIB. We made a ton of money on coffee. That organization is still there. We're not peeling people off. We're not going to cross recruiter. We have an understanding. We kept that organization together. I still have a distribution point business there because I did it the right way and respectable according to the agreements that we have with the owner. We don't poach people. We don't do that. That's not how you do business. We keep that respectable. But it's still intact, and they don't have a PRIB. They have nothing like a PRIB. Nothing like a PRIB. So my point to it is, if we did not have the great idea of the master himself, Mr. Holton Bugs, of the PRIB, we still can take Zents, Vibe, Travel, Bill Genius, just those right now today, and we can make an absolute fortune collectively with what we have there. The residual income, the immediate income. Look at all of the bonuses that were just announced. We still giving money away for you building your future. We making it easier and easier for people to build their future. All you need to do is take the first steps and move forward. Take the information and move forward. Take the vision and own it. And that's the mindset that you should have. I mentioned, the previous company, and that's why nothing shakes my tree. Nothing should shake your tree. Got people say, well, why don't turn the PRIB on? Well, anytime. Did you even get a Bill Genius customer? Why you talking about why I didn't turn the PRIB on? You got 2 customers. If I turn the PRIB on, you're not gonna make any money anyway. It takes time to develop what we're gonna develop, but the ones who endure this process will, I'm telling you right now, you mark my words, the ones that endure this process will be the ones that will be walking across the stage and people will be talking about, and they're gonna be wondering, how in the world did they do it? Oh, they got lucky. Oh, it was just, they got in early. Oh, it's gonna be, no, I worked the plan. I kept the belief. I saw the vision of what was taking place in the company, similar to other companies that did not turn a profit. Some of them did not that we didn't turn profits, but some of them didn't turn their PRIB on, the equivalent, or what could have been called something similar to it, until 5 or 10 years later. They had big revenue, but they wouldn't turn it a profit. I can go through the story of Amazon. Amazon worked and worked. Bezos did not turn a profit until he acquired all of the assets that he acquired. He had all of those companies, brought all of those products. If you notice, he went from books to all of one of the platforms that sell the most products around the world today. You can just about get anything and everything there. They've gone so far now that they own grocery stores. How in the world did the book company go to owning grocery stores? And then it developed. And now they're talking about taking over the pharmaceutical industry. Think about that. And now they're one of the biggest logistic companies in the world. It kept evolving. It kept evolving. There are other companies that are starting to mimic that. They're doing it from a traditional, pretty much traditional standpoint, because they don't allow distributors like you and me to participate in the profits as we're doing it. Now, Amazon just came out with a thing where you can buy a franchise and you can get part of the truck and buy routes and all of that stuff. And you got to have a certain amount of liquid cash setting aside. You got to get approved to even get involved. We said, listen, you can start with as little as $49 and go to work and build yourself up. And the max you can spend is $1,000. And you don't have to, see, the beautiful part about our industry is you don't have to be qualified to do it. You don't have to have any background or all of that stuff. You don't even have to go through a background check till you can get a plan. That's the beautiful part of it. The worst part about it is you don't have to go through any background checks. You don't have to go through any type of anything to get started. So we can't screen you out. That means it's equal opportunity for each and every person that's here. Why not take advantage of the unlimited opportunity that you have? I don't care what country you're in. If you want to be a part of something major, there's some cost. There's some cost of your time. There's some cost, financial cost. There's some cost of your thinking. There's some processes that you will have to learn. There's, some training you may have to go through. Every franchise, I know there's training. That's why we have Go Diamonds and different trainings that we do. That's why we have this type of training that you can come together on. These are different things that you do. And so I want you to have the right mindset. And I appreciate the people that are doing the process. I'm gonna go over I just think about it again. Some people wouldn't have made it in our last project prior to Ibüümerang. The same conversation, T. Gray MK in the world of Ibüümerang, I'm gonna tell you all something. The same conversation that we had with the manufacturers of Zents, we had a very similar conversation with the owners of our previous company. We told them you will not have enough products, and they told us, oh, we have plenty. You won't outsell what we have. We said, I'm telling you, your guys are not gonna have enough product. But sometimes people don't believe you until you go out there and perform and get it done. And we went out there, sold out the first month. It was 6 months before they gave us what we needed because they had to manufacture it and boost up production. We still did $1 million of sales within that 6 months, that first 6 months, and went on and did billions of dollars of sales later. We had this same conversation about Zents. Guys, you don't understand. We're gonna outsell it, we're gonna do it. Oh, we got plenty of manufacturer ready. When you're dating, everybody, make you feel good. You guys went out there and shattered the records of what they thought would be sold. On top of that, the worldwide pandemic is slowing up stuff, but we still pushed through. And then our company, our CEO stepped up and did even more than the agreed amount of what was done. Say, I cannot let my people down. Whatever cost it takes, I'll pay over and beyond to make sure that we get caught up. And now we can keep over the production because what we just offered is an extreme hit. The product is a hit. If you really think about it, the timing of what we offered with Zents, who would have thought that the world would be masked up? They have to wear masks for the most part, the ones that want to protect themselves. And what better time to have this, because people were used to in the working environments and all that stuff, what better thing than to have the right mood while you're out doing what you do? I mean, it was a perfect setup. They were perfect. Even people who manufactured masks, they are winning right now. They never thought, because of what's going on, this would happen for them. Let's think about all of the industries that are booming because of the way things have been pushed our way. We have been given a gift. If you think about it, it is a gift. We have to get out there and let the world know what our company is having. Our world is helping people with pure lifestyle. What better time when people are concerned about paying too much money for something, and if they can cut down the cost on their monthly outgo, what better time than to give them something for free in Build Genius and say, cost you nothing, at least let our company of professionals take a look at your bills for free and see if they can shave anything off, because right now, people right now are hungry, literally, and they would love to have an extra whatever to come back in their household if we can do it for free. You don't even have to really, that's what we're saying. You can have success without selling. Right now, mindsets are looking, and just like we were over in Cancun and we had such a great time. But if you think about it, I was just thinking about Airbnb. They just went public. They over $100 million of a market cap, I believe now, if I'm not mistaken. But Airbnb did better than they thought going public. And I was watching the CEO of Airbnb talking about it, and he's saying how people right now, the concept said not going to hurt hotels. Hotels are still going to be there, but our concept is one that people want to travel and get away, and they still want to travel, but they rather have their own place so they can have the social distance, and that's helping their business. When they thought Airbnb would suffer, it actually played right into the hands of their model and their business concept. If we were to go out and we had the right team of, when we do have the right team of people, we're going to go out there and perform. But if there was a traditional way that we had done it and brought on salespeople and done all the things that we had to put together, and we came out with this concept of the Zents by itself, for an example. And with the things, the gift that has been given to us, and all the great testimonies of people in their own mood, when so much mental challenges that people are having right now because they're so used to being around each other and socializing. That's what our world was made on, of socializing and interacting with each other, and kids going to school and so much going on right now, and they're having the right mood and keeping your mindset right. What better setup do we have right now? If you just really think about what we have our hands on. If you really think about where people really are right now. The world just don't know it yet. They don't know. There's not enough of the world. That's why it's our job to get the word out. On top of the individual products that I can go on about, even inclusive of what's going to happen with Vibe Rides. We're not just a delivering people, but we're a mobility solutions company. What happens when we take a group of people and we focus on various areas and we get that going in, and those 9 cents and 10 cents and 5 cents and 50 cents and all that's coming in daily? They hadn't seen what we're going to do yet. I just want you to really get the mindset and get the focus, and don't let things that on the side distract you. As they always say, and now it's becoming a thing that people say quite often, but the purpose of a distraction is to distract you. I am not going to let this opportunity, my Amazon, my Facebook moment, go by without me going to take full advantage of this opportunity. And speaking of opportunity, I talked about the use of all the customers that can have and people who utilize the product. But if you really think about this, who wouldn't want to participate in something? Because there's so many people looking for a way to generate income. We have the perfect setup for a person to work from home, own their own time, create their own, name their own tune, their own check, their own income if they want to. They can make it a family business. This is one business where the whole household can participate in creating wealth. We need more uniting today than any time ever. What better way? That's why we're so different. We can bring the family together. You can make money. You can spend more time together. You can be more protective, and you're creating wealth and not creating somebody else to be wealthy. This is your time for you to have your wealth building chance. That's my mindset. No matter the obstacles. You all in the formulation stage still of what we're doing right now. And in the formulation stage, is when we're putting all the pieces together. And many people don't survive the formulation stage. Many companies don't survive the formulation stage. Now that we kind of laying out the foundation, and I'm gonna tell you some other things here. We've been talking about it, but over the past month or so, the executives have come together with different parts of our company, in particular the IT, and reviewing the customer service and all the things that we're doing. We had to have something to get going. We knew it wasn't going to be perfect. It was going to be all over the place. But now we're going back and say, you know what? Let's go out there and see where the gaps are. Let's identify the gaps. We have enough going on now. It's time for us to go back, identify the gaps. HB said we're not going to release some things that we were going to release. We got some great stuff coming. Forget that. We don't need anything else. But we do. He said we're going to stop with releasing anything because we're going to hit a home run with Bill Genius. We're going to hit a home run with Zents. We're going to knock the park out with Vine. We're going to dominate in the travel space with what we were doing in the travel space. We're going to dominate those areas. We hadn't scratched the scratch of what we're going to do. Residuals income will be crazy just on those alone. But let's go out and put some more stability to the platform. So let's slow down to catch up. Now we're going through this phase and plugging the holes, if you will, and filling in the gaps and making sure that you have a platform, because our goal is for you to be able to run without thinking. We need you to be able to run, and if you can, if you have any bit of trust, just we keep saying this, give us 1%. Give us 1% of trust. We're not asking you to trust us all the way right now. We're going to earn it. We will always continue. We will always work to earn it. Mr. Bugs, just like Mr. Kipcart said, he's leading from the front. All leaders should lead from the front. He took off. He didn't come back home from Mexico. He went straight over with Cesar and Carlos and Carla and all the different people. And he went Regu and Pablo and all of them. And they all on the road going out there to make it happen. Hanoi, the whole team. And they went city to city, all the way up through Mexico, up to California. He did part of the tour before that in the United States. And we're still finding a way to make it happen. And your job right now is to take advantage of it. We're going to earn the 99%. We will do what we said we were going to do. This is a done deal. I'm not guessing at this. This is done. It's just a matter of who's going to reap the benefits of what it is that we're putting together. When you're putting together a behemoth of a company like we're doing right now, it takes a process. It takes work. It takes teamwork. It takes long-term belief. It takes massive work ethics. Sometimes it takes a company and an organization to pivot when things don't work, make a move toward the next thing so that we can get it right and continue to move forward. But the thing about it is you have the right leadership that knows how to look out for those things, and all you have to do is get yourself in place to benefit from it. I had some people that were asking, what would I do? What would you do right now? I said, I'm already doing it, first of all. You've heard me say this before. There's certain things that you should have already done to assess where you are. I took a look at the organization, and the first thing I normally do is I do an internal assessment of what it is that I have right now. I look to see who do I have that's ready, that's raising their hand and saying, it's me. I am ready. I am moving forward. I'm going to follow the game plan. And I have now set up time with different people that I am going to personally work with who are part of that team that I can work with. You all are many of you all are fortunate enough to have multiple leaders. You need to let your leaders know I'm ready. Matter of fact, if you're ready, you need to put that in the chat. Go on and start speaking it right now. I am ready to move forward. I am ready. I am ready to move forward. However you see it, you need to be moving forward. You can't squander this moment. You can't, don't plant your seeds now. Plant your seeds now. I am planting. I'm still planting. I'm right now acting as a farmer. I'm farming right now. I'm a farmer. I'm putting out seeds. I'm expecting something to grow. I'm expecting a harvest. I'm ready. I'm the first one ready. Put me in, coach. I set up the speakers every week for the call. I said, put me in, coach. I said, Margaret T. Gray, I'm going in. Coming off of this, I want to talk to the group. I'm not behind this. Every day, we're working like crazy. Teams, we're working like crazy. I don't have to do all the announcements. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I'm not going to try to, I'm not the biggest social media guy. You see me from time to time. You know, maybe I can do better. I don't know. All I know is I got my head down and I am going forward with the groups that are ready. I said, put me in. HB, I said, HB, I'm going in this week. You do what you do, we're going to support you. I'm going to do what I do. I get my support. But put me in. Working on 2021 already because I know what's about to take place. There's going to be masses of people looking for more opportunity. And I'm going to be right there with open arms saying, come on, here it is. I have Ibüümerang. It's the perfect setup for you and your family right now. Sharing the product, sharing the plan, putting game plans together, following the millionaire plan that we put in place, that Mr. Bugs put in place. And then you happen to get bonuses for doing what you're going to do anyway? What are we waiting on? I don't have time to talk about anybody else and what everybody else is doing. All I know is where we are going. That's all I know. All I know is we're going to win. I don't know how all of it is going to work out. I don't even care. When the why is strong enough, the how does not matter. Some of you all too busy worrying about the why. I mean, the how. When you need to understand why we're doing this, why you are doing this. You need to personalize it. I said, the company has a mission statement. All companies do. I keep saying every person should have a sub-mission statement. In other words, a mission statement, having your mission statement in addition to the main mission statement of the company. Put some type of something that your team can rally behind. And so now I'm putting together, I looked at it, did my internal assessment, identified some key people. I've also realized that some people that I met, I still hadn't given them the information that they need. I hadn't updated them because I have several people that are watching what we do. And from time to time, I keep them abreast of the success of our company. I share the products with them. You never know which one is going to spark their hot button and get them going. So now I'm going to do an external assessment as well and make sure that I do my job to expose the business to the people who have not been exposed as a customer and or as an potential ambassador. I am always exposing my business. I am always exposing. I am not bashful in exposing the opportunity of a lifetime. I can guarantee you that many people who have seen the opportunity possibly participated and not working now, but they have seen it, didn't do anything. They have started and not doing anything with it. Those are the same people that would have missed Facebook, Amazon, and many other rideshare companies' opportunities too, because in the beginning, it wasn't so rosy. They couldn't see the big picture, but they only see the picture once the picture has been painted. I buy into the visionary of what's going on. If the visionary has fruit on his or her tree, if it's somebody that I can follow somewhere, I showed a picture to a team. And I don't know if I have this picture on my computer. Let me just see if I have this picture on my computer while we're talking. I'm gonna see if I can show you this. Maybe I can send it to my computer. I got a picture for you. And I was talking to a team and I had this picture. Give me just a second. I mean, y'all ain't got nowhere to go nowhere. Just stay here. I'm just talking to you right now. This is your GMA, just having a conversation with you, and you got time. Okay, you got time. It's okay. I want you to see this. Oh yeah, let me see if I can send it to my computer right now. Let's see. Hopefully it's working. I hear something. There it goes. T. Gray, I hope I can share. I'm gonna try this and see if I can share my screen. Where would it go? Shucks, where would that picture go?
It might have gone to your downloads.
To the downloads? Okay. Heck, where is downloads? Man, T. Gray, I have so much stuff on this computer now that I'm lost. My downloads, Dropbox, downloads, documents.
You know, Mr. Haynes, if you can drop it in the WhatsApp chat, we can put it up for you and you can go ahead and move on.
Well, Mark, they don't have nowhere else to go right now, but get rich with me right now. They're okay. Y'all wait. I want this. I want you to understand this.
We're gonna call
now, Mark, what did I just do with the picture?
If it's on your phone, just put it in our chat and we'll get it up there for you.
Yes, sir. I am now just lost the picture that I had. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all just hold on. Been waiting all this time to get wealthy. This little few minutes we got, you'll be all right.
Getting wealthy with Mr. Haynes.
Yes, 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 sir. I just saw the picture. And let me take my time on this one because I'm rushing. I just saw it because I just sent it to myself. Let's look one more time. Okay, where would you go? You guys, hold on. I don't know why that picture just disappeared. This is crazy. Okay, T. Gray. This is your fault, T. Gray, now. I think it's going to be well worth it. I know it. As a matter of fact, oh, there it goes. Okay, I'm sending it. I found it. So send it to you, Tigray, or Mark. Mark, send it to you.
Whichever one you get to first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Mark is going to put this up. I'm glad. I appreciate your patience. This is exchanging. This is the meeting of the minds time right now. If we can take a few minutes with each other, I want y'all to look at this picture. This is Jack Ma's first meeting. Jack Ma's right there and up there talking. He's doing the presentation. That's HB. He had a presentation. From what I understand, only one person out of this meeting saw the vision. Maybe two. This is Jack Ma's, who owned Alibaba's first meeting. Many people thought he was crazy, talking about dominating and sales and this concept, weird thing. And Alibaba wasn't done overnight. The technology didn't happen overnight. And I believe maybe one or two people at the most said yes, the rest of them said no, and he's a multi-billionaire right now. You don't need everybody. It reminds me of Elias who was there in Cancun. And I said, I was talking about having success and the ones who were ready. And Elias from Puerto Rico jumped up on the seat. I said, we don't need but one person with courage. Are you the one person that's making your decision that you're going to follow through on the vision? Or are you the one person, just like many of these people here, that said, I don't see it yet, I'm going to wait till it comes into fruition, and then I'm going to make my move? I hadn't even talked about the PRIB yet. What they put together was the PRIB. In the beginning, it was just putting a few products and a few services together to kind of get it going. Then, for them, 5 or 10 years later, they turned on what they equivalent to their PRIB, and they had all of these products and services and all these different companies, because people began to see the vision, and companies wanted access to their database. And they began to use data analytics and artificial intelligence and all the things that came along with it. And then all of a sudden, you knew what they were after 10 years or so. Same thing with Amazon. He started with books. He went on to begin to offer other little products, little small services. There was a few things he was added. People wasn't confused. They didn't say, oh, he started with books, I don't know what to do. Same thing with Walmart. Walmart, they don't just sell soap. You don't have to focus on all of it. You only sell or give to people what they want. Sometimes we need to listen. As a matter of fact, we always should listen more than we talk when we're dealing with people. Are you the one? Or are you gonna wait? Like so many people say, well, I couldn't wait till the PRIB come on, so I had to leave. Well, just build a regular business right now in the foundation, and we would deal with the dang on PRIB when it's time for the PRIB to turn on. I hope I'm getting to somebody. I hope you all are understanding what's happening right now. Eat now. I said this on the stage, and you can go back to the talk, and I talked about on the stage in Cancun, but I give you a glimpse. In this business, I talk about it every time I'm on a call. I said, guys, listen, you have to pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get weary and well doing. If you do this right, we all are going to the bank. There's no man or woman that will be left behind. Think about it. If I was going to start a franchise, do I start selling sandwiches and chicken right now? Or do I get a building first, put a foundation there, and then get my customer base in order to sell the stuff? Now, some of it it can happen a little different, but you got to have something where someplace you can cook. You need a foundation. If I'm going to get a franchise, I'm going to have multiple points of distribution. What do I mean by that? You're going to have the ones who have the most points of distribution win. Multiple points of distribution are individuals who have partnered with you to get the concept out. In the beginning, your business, you would get your points of distribution, and those people will little by little begin to spread the word and get the product out collectively. And then the customer base takes over. So your distribution base, and you have global access to building it. You layer the customer base on top of that, and that alone will create the residual income that can change your lives forever just right there. That is exactly what typically happens in any business, period. You put together something where you can have distribution bases around the globe. You put together where you can have your products or your services, and you get them out and you build your customer base. And that creates millions and millions and potential billions of dollars just on that alone. I still hadn't talked about the PRIB yet. Focus on what's right now. Get the opportunity out. We have opportunity calls every single day. We have different methods of exposure. You have access to your sapphires, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, blue diamonds and black diamonds and presidential. You have access to it. Take advantage of what you have right now. This is the microwave success. This is how you build it big and solid. And once we add and get to a point where it's time to turn on the PRIB, what you would have built would be now multiplied without your efforts. Any more of your efforts, because it's time for the PRIB to do its job. But it's not time to do it just right now, fully open it up, even though the PRIB is doing some of the work. It's following up with some of with your distributors. It's the travel portion is sending out reminders of trips. They can see if you go in and start looking at some places to travel, and it remind you to make the booking of the travel. See, that's part of the services that would be baked into the PRIB. It's already doing some of those things, but it's still nowhere near where we're going to have it so that it can watch from the AI or the artificial intelligence. It is nowhere near that, but we don't need that because what we have is great enough. I just want you to think about what you have your hands on. I want you to go into 2021 with the right mindset. This is, I just want you to understand. I don't want you to miss this. I hope you don't seem like I'm fussing at you, or because sometimes, you know, my voice can be a little strong and I'm passionate and all that stuff, because I know I want to get it through somebody. I want somebody to understand where I am. I want somebody to feel what we're thinking. I want you not to miss the opportunity. I don't want you to say we were lucky, because you have the same opportunity and even better. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm looking to accomplish here. We just need just a few people in the room like Jack Ma, in the room with HB. Just a few people from that room. Just a few to say, I believe in the vision. I'm going to do my part and carry it out. I'm all in, coach. This is the mindset that we have. So that's why I did my internal, external assessment of what's going on. I know exactly where I'm going to work. I know who I'm going to work with. I know the people that I need to expose. I now have a game plan in place. I know I'm not freestyling my way to success. I am working with a purpose. You should be working with a purpose. There should be a game plan in place right now that you have so you can know exactly what you need to be doing in order to accomplish the goals that you're looking to accomplish here. I give it to you with this internal assessment, external assessment, set up some goals, make a plan. Just giving you some things off the top that I know that works for the masses. It works for me. I live it. I do it. That's why we keep having success over and over, because there are simple principles that we follow that we're looking to give to this organization so we can have that one that we can just raise up and say, and that one could turn out to be many, but at least you need to claim that I am the one. Let me not get too passionate about this, because some people may think it's crazy. Oh, he's too passionate. Too passionate about getting your freedom? Think about this now. When can you be too passionate about being free? Oh yeah, I want to be free. That's what I'm supposed. I can't turn it off. I can't turn off when you know what you know, and it's your time, and the dream is real, and you're right in the midst of it, and we can make this happen. We're going to make this happen. It's done. It's just a matter of working through the process. I can't turn it off. I'm not going to turn it off on here. I'm just not going to do it. I would cheat you if I turned it off. You cheating yourself if you turning it off. I'm always on. I'm always on. You should always be on. That's why can't anybody come with me. I don't get a lot of people coming to me talking about a bunch of others. I don't, because I'm on. They already know, don't even come this way. My mindset is I got to get it done. I don't need another leader to come cheer me up. I don't need to look for nobody. I'm not waiting on HB. He gave me the vision. He gave me what the plan was. Okay, he got to keep up with me now too. And we'll come back and meet in mind from time to time, but I'm taking the vision and running. It's my vision now. I stole it from him. I stole HB's vision, y'all. I'm running. I stole his vision. I can guarantee you he's not mad at it. Some of y'all need to steal the dang on vision. Well, I better not say steal, because that may sound too much. Well, at least, well, I'm going to be nice and cute. Borrow it. Okay. Whatever you need to say. We've been saying borrowing for so long, I don't think people get it. Go steal it. You understand? I took his vision. Get bold about it. Get passionate about it. I took HB's vision. Take HB's vision. Run with it. Make it your own. Act like it's yours. I don't care what you do. Whatever it is. I'm running with the vision. If HB right now could probably file charges on me right now. He can call the district attorney and say, this man he stole my vision. It's my vision. We might have to have a copyrights fight right now, because I got the vision and I'm not waiting on anybody else. Can you be convicted? Can I call the prosecutors on you of your city, state, town, Providence, and say you stole the vision, or they come and there will be no evidence that you even got it? I'm just, when you get it and you get this, when you're that one person that get this and you go through this process, you'll find that you can recruit more, because people are saying, man, something different about you. I know where you're going, because people can see those who believe. J-Dub, Johnny Wimbery said, he talked about it. Nobody's following a parked car because the dang on car not moving. You need to be moving. You need to be moving right now with a sense of urgency for your dream and for your vision. Don't wait on anybody to do it. Raise your hand. It's me. Put me in, coach. Internal assessment, external assessment, one thing. Set your own goal. Make your own plan and work like your life depends on it. I am working because my life and my family's life and the people that committed to this company, I take full responsibility for it. That's why I had to steal the dream. That's why I had to steal this vision. That's why I had to go out there and make it happen myself. That's why I have the passion and I'm always on. I can't turn it off. Too much responsibility. Too many people will be let down. And the first person that would be let down if I didn't accomplish this would be myself. And I'm not going to let myself down. And you shouldn't let yourself down either. We got 2021 has already started. You need, if you haven't been working toward 2021, you work right through the holidays, you work right through New Year's. New Year's is already here. We're already in the first quarter right now. You got a head start, if you will, however you want to look at it. You have a few extra weeks of the first quarter if you start right now. You close out this month strong, but you remember, you don't work to the end of the month, but you work through the end of the month. And through the end of the year. Not to the end of the year, but through the end of the year. And that way, 2021, you started off early. You're ahead of the game. You're fortunate. Now, there will be some people that start in 21, but you're going to have a jump on them. Take some time today, internal assessment, external assessment. Set your own goals. Have your goals ready. Know exactly what it is that you want to accomplish. Set your plan up with your upline so they'll know that you have that you're ready. And then back it up with a work ethic like you've never had before. Many of you all have been working all of your lives, getting up early, going to bed late, traveling like crazy, doing all kinds of other things for other people. Do something for yourself. Steal a vision and run with it. And know that we have your back. Steal the vision and run with it and know that we have your back. That is what we need to be doing right now. That is the mindset that we should be having right now. And if I'm not going to apologize for being passionate about accomplishing our goals, because somebody's got to be bold enough to go out there and build it and make it happen. I don't manufacture, I can't manufacture. It's just when I begin to talk about it, it starts bubbling up. And I have to share. I have to share. Enthusiasm is contagious. You have to share. Internal assessment, external assessment 1. Make a goal, have your goals, know what you're about to do. What are you going to be doing for the next 90 days? What rank are you going to hit in the next 30 to 90 days? What rank, what goals will you accomplish? Have it set. I am going to do this by this time. I am going to do that by this time. Set it out. Here's how I'm going to get there. I'm going to work here. I'm going to do this. Have a plan. And then work the plan like your life depends on it. Simple. Simple. And go out there and do it with passion. I'm going to shut it down for now because I can go on and on about it. But I know, not I guess, I think, I know what I'm talking about on this one. I don't just believe in it. Oh, I believe. I know that it's your time. I know that it's a done deal. I know. Think about it is, do you know? Is this your Jack Ma's moment? Or are you going to wait until some miracle and then all the circumstances come back together again and you happen to be here? You're here now because this is happening. But are you going to wait till it come around again? Or are you looking for it in a certain package? Do you need to have a bow on it? Do I need to go and put a bow around Ibüümerang in order for you to think it's pretty and this was the gift that was given to you? The gift may not come in the package that you wanted. Sitting in Jack Ma's living room wasn't the best way to present the billion-dollar company that they have. See, that's the bow that's on it right now. You know, because it has already happened. But him in that big sweater in their lowest time, one of the lowest times financially, in that room with a vision, with no building, with no customer service, with no real products, with nobody getting paid. Think about it. They had all of the circumstances that would say, I don't know if this is for me because I see nothing. So I'm going to wait until it happens. But somebody was bold enough to say, put me in, coach. I'm going to steal the vision and I'm going to run with it. Billions of dollars later. Now people believe. Oh, I believe. Wow. Are you going to be the one that says, my goodness, I was there before they even talked about this PRIB. I was there before they even got all the Bill Genius customers. I was there before Vibe took off. And man, I wish I had just listened. I couldn't see it then because the technology wasn't all there. They kept having a few challenges in the first month, in the first year. Zents, they said they oversold it, but man, I don't know. And I just wanted to wait and see. Are you gonna be that person? Are you gonna say, you know what? I heard it. We went through it. We had some ups and downs like any other business. We worked right through those challenges. And man, I'm so glad I did. Because now I have the freedom I've always been looking for, and I have a much more solid life than I ever thought I would ever have. Who are you gonna be? Take your time on that. I already know. Put me in, coach. Put me in. T. Grant Mark, I'm turning it back over to you, man. I think I've talked to folks too long as it is, but you guys got it, bro. Thanks for all the service that you do. Mr. Buzz, we love you for what you all are doing. You and Erling sacrificing, and I'm going to do my part. Put me in, coach.
Man, Mr. Haynes, don't go. Don't go. We've been watching the chats. What you shared today is exactly what people needed. You're so on point. You know, I think about, like you said, we've gone through normal company challenges. And at those moments, people have to just ask themselves, would they bet against Holton Bugs? Would they bet against Edwin Haynes? Would they bet against this team? My personal answer is no. Thank you for what you did today.
Chat's lit up. That's all I've got to say. You got through. You got through.
Put me in, coach.
Yes. All right, we got to do our picture. Folks want a picture each week, so throw up your booms. All right, I think they got it.
All right,
Thank
guys,
you,
have
Haynes.
a good week. Let's go rock it.
Love you, man.
Thank you for your leadership.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We are good to go. Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you, Ibüümerang family.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Mr. Kithcart, thank you. Mr. Haynes, we love you. Everybody, go do it. Put me in, coach.
It's all about perfect timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah, right now. Yeah, I'm about to go diamond. You can see on my teeth when I'm smiling. Not staying at the bottom, I'm climbing. Got it out the dirt, I had to find it. Got it out the dirt. Yeah, I'm about to go diamond. I'm just living my life and they don't like it. One day you should get up and try it. You know I can't deny it. It's all about perfect timing. Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah.
Yo, wait. I'm about to go diamond. Stay connected with my team like Verizon. Oh yeah. No, it's not surprising, cause I never give up. I keep on fighting. Oh yeah. It's not that far away. Better know I'm here to stay. Never will let go away. Never will let go away. It's all about perfect timing.
Wake up in the morning shining. Gotta stay on my grinding. They try to leave me behind it, but now I'm about to go diamond. 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 Yeah.